coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
when you be able
at
to.
the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Here. You want it?
Here's 2nd and 10.
You playing? Snap the ball.
Get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught by Stewart. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On first down, Lucas. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
Damn, bro.
And now it's 3rd down. This defense for the Saints, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
What do you do?
Off the play fake, Lucas. To the side,
okay.
He's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know
that the cat that had got into some legal trouble.
Offense and defense are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head. Hey.
That makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They run with Henry on first down, but nothing much materializing as he'll get forward only for about a yard.
You want it? What you got?
To just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play,
no?
So be it.
Okay.
But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points.
Oh, good play, boy.
Each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to
unfortunately.
First touchdown given up.
Good play. Boy. I did too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Fields.
Come down.
Right.
Come. No way. No!
He's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Nothing that I've seen. Why you ain't hit him, man?
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Yep.
Play action. It's Fields.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more
I don't understand it, bro. I mean, I do, but dog, man. What about folks who like that type of stuff? They don't care about that.
You know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with
that. Oh, good stop. Good stop. Good stop, boy.
Games have a little extra to them.
Way to stop right there.
This game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
That junk kind of corny, bro. But my whole thing, I don't understand. Oh, he was going to be open. The thing I don't understand is, like, how the games regress. Like, why do you take good stuff out of the game? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be innovative and put stuff in it, that you don't already have in it. But why are you taking stuff out that people like and then don't put nothing in there to replace it? That's my... That's my bigger issue. Like,
looking to throw on 2nd down. Lucas finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on a catch and run. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing. And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up. Back to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head.
On to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Man, that doggone Tatum ball his A off last night, boy. You hear me? Boy, they needed it. Yeah, for sure, because Giannis ain't going to stop. Giannis going to keep coming, bro.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Fields.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
That's why I say they got the better team. The Bucks just got Giannis, bro, and he just so much to deal with, dog.
Seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him.
You can't, bro.
Great technique.
You can't really guard, dude.
Catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Yeah. I would kind of crowd him a little bit, though.
To throw on second down, Lucas. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first and 10, Lucas. Eluding the... He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off play action. Lucas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there.
Man.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
Flopping.
Extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And they will not get a chance.
Talking about the one I said was offensive.
Through the end zone for touchback.
That was a kind of close call, though. You know, like he did kind of give him a little bit. He gave him a little bit. Yeah, he gave him a little bit. Right.
Back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This
right.
will start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage. On
2nd and 12, Fields. They'll roll him out right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I can agree with that.
Picked off by Grant Delpit, and they will set up shop.
He one of them pest type dudes on defense. You know what I'm saying? That big straw.
Throwing on first down. Lucas escaping the pressure right. That's taken in by Stewart. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground,
that boy Giannis, bro. He dominant, dog.
10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Sideline throw, it's complete.
It's a different type of dominance, though, for sure.
It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
No, but see,
since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He ain't got no moves.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any.
But you have to also, like, that's why I say, like, context matters, because, like, it ain't really no bigs that's challenging him down low like it was when Shaq. Like, imagine if Shaq was playing in this era. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody, you get past, like, you got Horford as the big man. You know what I'm saying? Horford is really a power forward.
From the gun, here's Fields. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball.
That's why these big men so, like, that's why good big men you're so good now, because, you know, ain't no good bigs. Yeah, bro, you got Draymond playing center for the Warriors. You know what I'm saying?
Looking deep down.
If that.
But he will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was
Draymond be talking, boy. He be talking that trash.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, your superstar Booker gonna have to play some ball. At home.
Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling to his right. They'll fire this deep for Gallup.
Hey, man.
This is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
Boy, if Luka mess around and win this game tonight, oh my God, I ain't gonna never hear the end up from next nigga Corey. If he mess around and win that game tonight.
That's caught once again by Gallup. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Maybe a frustration penalty.
It'll be a big win, though, for sure.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. This is caught. That catch good for only a couple. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
He's gonna have to bring his efficiency up some. Yeah, I think so too. Cause he ain't gonna get the contribution from the others.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, I don't even have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one. But I don't think they're built like that.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Suck me off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st down, Lucas. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to get downfield that quickly?
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Defenders had intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry, and he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th.
Let's go, baby.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He'll buy some time right.
Oh, catch the ball.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lucas to the goal line, but it's
come on, bro. I need you to get out there and stop that.
But you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in a row? You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Get a yard we can go for.
On third down.
Of course, we ain't gonna make no fucking push.
Way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come out next year, don't it? Man, EA developing that jump, bro. It's gonna be trash.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. From the gun, Lucas. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And, partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Yeah.
They go back to the air here after the INT up. Pressure brought in.
Yep.
The Falcons get there for the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Boy, you see it,
well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Fields airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the
atmosphere
there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
You can kind of see that stuff like
that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
You can kind of see that stuff standing out in these playoffs and stuff too. Like some atmospheres just be rocking and some just be kind of like no, I'm talking about in the playoffs in basketball. Like you go to a game like Brooklyn, bro. That Brooklyn crowd was so trash, dog. But you go to you see like Phoenix, Boston, like them places be rocking, bro.
Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
To throw on 2nd down, Lucas. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Hey, pick that block up, bro. I probably could still be running, dog.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Look at this nigga, man. He rushing 3, dog. Why you getting your ass whooped like that?
Loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Dang, man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Lucas. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. Touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah, I saw that stuff. She talking about something. That my watch or something I saw a couple of weeks ago. I was like, dog, she got a sister that do this too, huh?
From deep in the end zone.
That's pretty dope. Yeah, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see if this rushing 3 stuff will work for me. Let's try it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 38, Fields. Flushed, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Out of the gun, Fields. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game and a 1st down.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Fields throwing again.
Mad,
and now here's another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he's got room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Off the play fake, Lucas. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off
probably
the
most of it, yeah.
bit, you can forget it. Even
when he heard it in February.
I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Yeah, that's November. Yep, that's November, bro.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You scared?
Off play action. Lucas. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay,
and he's going to be intercepted.
Y'all motherfuckers can't block, bro.
Picked up by Divine Diablo.
Damn, these niggas can't block, dog.
Just shy of the 30. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete to Turner. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Switch. Check
Again, Fields sliding out of the pocket.
What are they making me do?
It's complete to Hopkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Come on, man.
His first catch of the game defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Shit,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 46. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Well, sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Off play action, Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10. From the 50, here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Evans.
Where my pressure at, bro?
This one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Play action. It's Fields. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on third down, Fields escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player?
No, bro. Why?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
It's
jump, bro.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by Stewart. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
So it's Falcon football as
get baseball like that.
And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Why you come down? This fucking game is so stupid. All that fucking space back there, your dumb ass want to run right where a defender is, bro.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. I tell you what, credit is due there on him preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception,
damn, that jump's annoying.
A little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Say that again.
After the interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
I know it, bro.
And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, I can't wait till I get gunslinger, bro. Dog.
Back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because
now, why he ain't picked the ball out, bro?
Less experience or less talent, but a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never
football
in a
game.
million years. But here we go. Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right.
Ow!
Here, the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
Y'all something else, man. Y'all something else. Never cease to amaze a nigga.
One of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
On 4th down, Fields. And it's
good defense.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now.
And this is taken in at the 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Throwing after the interception, Lucas. And now here's another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the Saints come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.